What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Monday, April 15th, 2019. And I mean, the coincidence programming is just insane. Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque fire burns at the same time as flames engulf Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. So we just had the Christchurch mosque shooting. Christchurch, Christianity, Catholicism, mosque shooting, mosque, Muslims, Islam. And now look, with a 36-second video, Islam 36, the 36 hours with ISIS, there are plenty other examples. Ilhan Omar participating in all sorts of propaganda by these numbers. Islam 36. I want to point out before we continue, though, see how they update this piece of propaganda at 4:58 p.m. Look at this tweet. There's a tweet down here. There's a tweet down here at 1:58 p.m. Do you see how the Freemasons are literally using the same number inside their propaganda? Here we get 1:58, and here we get 4:58. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this is a specific time and they're even just putting it all up at the same exact time. They do that too. Freemasonry equals 58. So does Rosicrucian. So does Secret Society. Today is clearly some Rosicrucian riddle. The Society of Jesus is a secret society. They are Freemasonry. Freemasonry, 58. Annual Coeptus, 58. In God we trust, 58. Those all sum to 58. But understand, it's the main number for Freemasonry. And you're seeing this. It's now Jerusalem. And today's also a date with 58 numerology. Just got to remind you, date with 58 numerology. They're also just putting this out. 158, 458, 4 plus 15 plus 20 plus 19. Date with 58 numerology. And I do want to point out, they're talking about Jerusalem with this, and we get this, this is the day with the Facebook pattern. Facebook's all in that pattern. These Zionist Jews run Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, a false Jew, a Zionist Jew. Jew 38, Jewish 38. But we're just going to look at this. I'm not going to lie, my favorite part, besides doing the calculations and the stuff from birthdays and events, this is a month from the Christchurch shooting. So it was what? 4 weeks, 2 days, 30 days. That's what they usually have it as. Saturn 30, 42. Oh, of course. Is this in Palestine where it happened? Of course it would be in Palestine. It says in Jerusalem though. Oh, he's just expressing condolences. Who knows, guys? This could be some foreshadowing for some more tyranny in Palestine. They love to tyrannize Palestine. That Israel is in Palestine. They just went to Palestine. They went to the Levant and just threw their fucking Zionist Jew empire there. Israel, born out of World War I and the Balfour Declaration, out of this old world agenda. Anyone who sides with Israel is just, I don't even know what to say. Deceived isn't even enough. 59, Phoenician 59, Freemasonry 59, Kill 59 in Jewish Gematria. Again, today's the day with 38 numerology. Fire equals 38. And here they have another fire. Al-Aqsa Mosque. We gotta do some of these names. Al-Aqsa equals 39. 51. 111, which means it equals 666 in reverse Sumerian. 39 books of the Old Testament. Saturn 93. Israel. Israel does everything by number 39. Israel is Saturn. Israel, Saturn, L. No official explanations have been provided for either of Monday's fires. Official equals 47. Do you really want an explanation from this gang branding 47 everywhere, or would you like an explanation from me or anyone else in the truth community that's sharing this gematria knowledge that this is a staged event from the Catholic Church, from the Zionist Jews, the Scottish Rite Freemasons? Again, it's in Paris, France. Headquarters for this Scottish Rite Freemasonic Order. Ongoing renovation efforts. I mean, I just want to see what renovation sums to, because I think there's a clue there. How do people believe this? 133, like Notre Dame fire. Also, of course, 137, the 33rd prime. Society of Jesus equals 56. I'm not even making this up. Society of Jesus equals 56. They're putting this out. Unbelievable. $56, renovation, 56, and 133, like Notre Dame fire. Thanks again, Sandy, for that. Also, again, as you also pointed out, it's 13 weeks and 3 days from the January 12th bakery fire explosion in Paris, France. And now they're saying renovation 133. I mean, I'm supposed to believe this coded propaganda. That's why I just laugh when people like put this propaganda in my face and want me to read it and believe it. I'm like, because I just know how coded it is. I mean, you guys, before I even knew this knowledge, I knew it was all a bunch of crap bullshit. That's why I came across gematria in the first place, because I was searching YouTube, not for bullshit, dumb cat video game videos, but for psyops. I was like, okay, let me find out more about these psyops that are going on, see if anyone has any more information. And of course, thank God I found Zach's video about psyops. Of course, it's on his old channel, his first channel that the Zionist Jews took down. And then from there, I was introduced to gematria, and the rest is history. Now you see how it's all by the numbers propaganda from the Zionist Jews, the Catholic Church, the federal government. We're 8 minutes in. It's always nice. We have maybe a minute or two to spare. We're gonna go on the home page and just see. I mean, it's just gonna be this: the Notre Dame fire. And then look, you see right under, we were just talking about this. You see what I'm saying? They're talking about the Notre Dame fire. We were just talking about the Mosque one from Newsweek, and now they have the New Zealand attack propaganda event right under here. You see what I'm saying? They didn't have to talk about this. They didn't have to put it up here. But they did. They're paralleling this with this. And it's parallel with 9/11, and that'll be the next video, because YouTube accidentally, related it to 9/11. I mean, get the fuck out of here. They didn't accidentally do anything. It's synced up with 9/11. And they let you know that just throughout that propaganda. YouTube are the Zionist Jews. I'm using their platform to expose them. Let them take down this video. They are the Zionist Jews. Guys, I give them credit for who they are. This is their propaganda. This is YouTube's propaganda. Donald Trump is YouTube's actor. He's not a president at all. He is an actor. All of these presidents are all actors. Look at this red carpet, blood sacrifice symbolism. William Barr, another actor for the federal government. All the same Masonic symbolisms. So we'll close it there. I mean, Tigers win, so scripted, so profitable for a lot of people. All right. Peace out. New World Order 75. I feel like there's just something else here that I'm going to miss. Jesuit watercolors. Ooh, let's see what this sums to. Thelema 35. It's the 419. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm so glad we kept scrolling down. I just had that like sixth sense. There was this like complete gem hiding here on front page Newsweek propaganda. Are you seeing this? We get this Islamic actor on the 419 issue of Newsweek. 419 is the 81st prime. Islam equals 81. Oh my god. What a bunch of coded propaganda. Look at this shit. Islam equals 81, reversing the alphabetical order. 419 is the 81st prime. That's why on April 19th, Aaron Hernandez was ritualistically sacrificed. Aaron Hernandez wore number 81. You see what I'm saying? Islam 81, ritual 81. And look on the, I cannot believe it. Like I was looking for the 81 on this even too, or 36. And look, April 19th, 2019, on Good Friday, Ilhan Omar, the Democrats, and Israel. Israel, Muslims. Oh my God. Wow, this has to be one of my favorite examples ever. It's to the point where I need to get my hands on this magazine and keep it. I don't want to give my money to the Zionist Jews, but honestly, if it meant having a piece of this evidence to hold on to for the rest of my life, I think it's worth the investment. That is insane. 4/19, 2019. I don't know how I can get a free one of these. I mean, they are sitting around everywhere, seemingly, if you go someplace. But I'll think about it. I want to see the date numerology in that date. Oh my god. I'm just blown away. That isn't, if anyone subscribes to Newsweek, you already get those. I would suggest to keep that magazine, archive it for years to come. Like, unless you don't like to keep those things around at all, which I totally understand. That's one you want to hold on to. Date with 42 numerology, a female 42, 35. See, on a date with 35 numerology. What issue? What they say? They thought I didn't catch this. 35 books to read right now on a date with 35 numerology. You see this? Date with 35 life lesson number. See? Newsweek crafts their propaganda using this code. I cannot stress it enough. I cannot stress it enough. Religion 53. They're talking about religion on that day also, 53 numerology. Wow. Ilhan Omar, the Democrats, and Israel. What an actor. Remember, Israel drawn up in 47, Democrat equals 47. I mean, this thing equals 181, the 42nd prime. That Newsweek propaganda comes out and did with 42 numerology. See, it equals 305, and then they have the 30. Guys, it is by the numbers propaganda. Why do you think I call that? It is nothing else. This is nothing else other than a bunch of propaganda by the numbers from the Catholic Church. Catholic 35, black and red colors, 35 books to read right now. This Ilhan Omar, the Democrats in Israel using the alphabetical order. Some do 305, a lot like 35, and that's a date with a lifeless number of 35. 4 plus 19 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9, 35. What else do you need to see? This is coded propaganda from the federal government. You know, even Israel pairing it with this Tisha B'Av number 134, sacrifice 55. Wow. You know, 152. I know around the Western Wall that has numbers, and I think one of the ciphers, 152, 154. But there's 35, 134, 181. Oh my God. Saturn 42. Man. You know, I'm telling you, that's sixth sense sometimes. Sometimes you have the feeling to do something, you kind of want to have to do it. And I'm glad I did. Look at this article. Look at this cover of Newsweek. And that's what I'm saying. Imagine having this out right now. You have the date, you have the 35 here, you have everything here on this cover. You have an entire example of coded propaganda with this Newsweek. That's why I say if you have this article, if you have this issue, you should keep it and use it to show people 35 books, they with 35 lifeless number, this thing sums to 305, plus everything else we saw earlier. So I'll close this out now. I mean, we gotta see what Newsweek sums to. See what, you know, how the Zionist Jews code their propaganda. You know, Newsweek 33, of course. Newsweek 105. Today is the 105th day of the year. So on the 105th day of the year, they're giving us this preview of this propaganda. I don't know. That might not be fair. Maybe Newsweek always does this, you know, all the time, because they like to just let us know what's next to be programmed in our minds. But Newsweek with the 666, Newsweek 39, Newsweek 33. Okay, I'm done with this. If by the end of this video you still don't get this is propaganda from the Freemasons, you're lost, you're confused. I don't know what to do. I can't help you. You should go just drink bleach and leave me alone. Peace out.